Hello, my Catwoman lovers. This is my beautiful friend Anna, who styled this look. Her website is www.bananamoda.com. If you want to see how to do this makeup, just keep watching. Here we started off by priming her face and then powdering it so that it sets. We used foundation on it as well to create a base for the rest of the makeup. Put on a tiny bit of blush. I'm just using Legendary by MAC. Highlight the brow bone by using Vanilla by MAC. Conceal your under eye. I'm just using Double Wear Concealer by Estee Lauder. Here I'm just highlighting the nose and going above the forehead because I always do that for a contoured nose look. Go right above your cupid's bow and your lips for a more pouty lip. Do the fishy face and contour your cheekbones. Here I'm just using a matte bronzer by MAC. Blend that a little bit so you don't have any harsh lines. Here I'm filling in her brows using a brow pencil by MAC. It's from the Rihanna collection. And this is in light brown. Here I'm just highlighting her under eye with a fluffy brush and some Prep and Prime by MAC. Here I'm contouring Anna's nose to make it more Anne Hathaway-like. At this point I didn't know where the mask was going to cover, so I just did the whole thing just in case there was points missing and whatnot. You can do this or you can skip it, it's totally up to you. Make sure you blend this out because you really don't want any harsh lines there, it's so embarrassing. Use a nude beigey color on the lid, and this one's kind of shimmery. It is called Nylon by MAC. And then I'm going to take a brown, it's just a matte brown, I believe this is Espresso, and I'm going in the crease line and then blending it out. She didn't really have that much makeup on her eyes because she has a lot going on with the mask, so I didn't want a ton, but I did want the cat eye look. So just doing very natural on the eyes and then a thick cat eye. Here we're just going to use some L'Oreal liquid liner, my fave, and then create a flick at the end, bring it back towards the lash line as per usual, and fill that out. It's easier to go thicker and thicker, whereas it is to like bring the line down. So what you want to do is create the line and then just keep building on that as you go. It's a lot easier. Then put on some mascara and some fake lashes. I'm just putting them on the corners of her eyes. I cut them to be little wings for the lash line because I want her eyes to look very cat-like, and I actually quite like the way it turns out. And then add some liquid liner to the top of the glue when it's dry and add some mascara to the bottom lashes. Honestly, you don't have to do much to the bottom lashes, just the mascara. You don't need to put any makeup under there. You can if you want to, but I didn't because the mask is so much. So here I did half the face so it wouldn't take up the whole video. And what you want to do is kind of create this sort of shape. It is hard to get the same as the other side, especially for me because I was doing this from an angle, but make sure that it's as even as possible and then fill that all in with black. Here I was using the Ben Nye black, but personally if I was going out with this on, I would use black Fluid Line by MAC just because that stuff stays incredibly well. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. I did tons, and all you have to do is wipe it off and start over. Once you got your design, fill it all in using the same black. I wanted the brow a little bit to show at the end, the arch, so I just took some of the black off there. This is totally optional. You can keep that there if you want to. It's probably easier to keep that there than to get them both even, but I think it looked really cool. If you guys do recreate this look and I helped you out, let me know. Hashtag Denean on Instagram. Now for the fun part, to make it look somewhat 3D. Here I'm just using my clown white as per usual and a very skinny eyeliner brush and putting little shades everywhere where the light would kind of hit, in the corners and a little box down the nose and up on the angles of the nose, and pretty much just everywhere I'm putting it, follow that. Now going back in with the black, I'm just kind of highlighting around those areas and blending things that I need to, and just making it look more natural rather than just like drawn on. Pretty much just play around with it, add white where you think you would need to, and then black where you want it to smudge out a little bit. There's some gray in there and stuff, like just by smudging the colors together. Here I'm using Xoxo, it's called, by MAC. It is a Rihanna collection lipstick, and this is Brick Lip Pencil. And then I'm just outlining her lips, filling them in, and then adding the Xoxo on top. If you want to see some more makeup looks and style looks, follow us on Instagram at Denean and at Banana Moda. And if you want to see what Anna wore for this shoot, go to www.bananamoda.com. Have fun being Catwoman for the night, don't steal too many jewels, and save some lives while you're at it. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne. You and your friends better batten down the hatches, because when it hits, you're all gonna wonder how you ever thought you could live so large and leave so little for the rest of us.